Hi everybody, my name is Alex and today I'm going to talk about my passion, which is soccer. And the gentleman on this picture is called Ronaldo. He's one of the world famous soccer players. And actually he won the World Cup 2 times and he was sacred best player of the world in 2002. This is what he said after winning the World Cup in 2002. I'm sure sex wouldn't be as rewarding as this World Cup. It's not that sex isn't good, but the World Cup is every 4 years, and sex is not. So he's kind of joking about it, but it just shows how important it was to him to win the World Cup. And I kind of relate to that because I also played competition. I started playing soccer when I was 4 years old. I played for 4 years in Paris, in Europe, college competition. And here, rather, I play for the club soccer team, which is really interesting. So in 3 years from now, there's going to be the next World Cup in Brazil in 2014. And there's like, excitement about this World Cup. I can explain this excitement with 3 points I choose to develop for you. The first one is that only the best team will participate. The second one has to do with economic conditions. And the third one is because the Brazilian team in particular. There's a lot of focus for the Brazilian team. No country can afford missing that event, but there's only 32 tickets available. So within the 203 teams participating, only 32 will make it through the qualification. And the qualification phase has already started on the 5 continents. And it's already amazing to watch those teams competing against each other. And it's really interesting. But we expect major teams like Brazil, Italy, Germany to make it through because historically they used to be there. They're the best in the world. Brazil, for example, participated 19 times, Italy and Germany 17 times. I'm just going to show you some statistics from the FIFA organization, which is the International Federation of Association Football, the nation in charge of the World Cup. And the first fact I want to show you is that usually host countries have a good chance to win the World Cup. Example from Uruguay, Italy, England, Argentina. Those days were all the days they were hosting countries and they won the World Cup. Maybe, who knows, maybe Brazil will extend this list in 2014. I hope so because I like that team. And the second piece of information is the ranking number of the nation countries by the number of victories. Again, Brazil. So it's kind of like right away that they're among the best in the world. Italy and Germany come in second and third position. If I was Brazil and if I was hosting the best people in the world in terms of fans, in terms of players, in terms of companies, I'd rather be prepared. So there's this preparation going on, and it started like last year, and the Brazil government is trying to improve the economy so that it can host this big event. So that brings us to the second part, economic reason. And I read from the World Cement Journal this article, Brazil Business Boom by Maxwell Cook, and it said that the government will invest up to $55 billion for the World Cup. That's a lot of money. Added to that, they will invest another $85 billion just for housing. So that when we guys will go to Brazil, maybe, I hope so, we can have like good hotels to stay and everything. Also, the tourism industry will do great, especially with hotels and airlines. I was talking about this matter with one of my friends from the club soccer here, Ryder, Mr. Hamid, and he was like, he personally thinks that too much focus is being put on the business aspect of the World Cup, and people tend to forget about the fact that at the end of the day, soccer is just a sport. So I'd rather propose that we go back to the sport, and for that I'm going to talk a little bit about Brazil and why there's this focus on the team. Probably because they're the hosting country, probably because they want to be best, but also because the second time they're hosting, so they expect it to do better than the first time in 1950. And in 1950, they made it to the final, but they didn't win. So they had the second place, which is not bad. There's also this huge focus because of the players. They have the top players in the world with the biggest contracts. 5 of them have been best players of the world. So that's the second reason. But I think the third reason is even more important because of the Joga Bonito. It's in Portuguese. And I'm going to show you a video about this. Hope you like it.
Believe me, you only make beautiful music if you know how to play in an orchestra.
Well, I hope you like the video. That's basically what they do. Joga Bonito, play nice, play well, play beautiful. Actually, that was an advertisement campaign for Nike with the best soccer player in the world. And I'm going to conclude real quick. And I'm going to recall the 3 points I mentioned. The best thing will be in Brazil. The economy will increase, and the focus is on the hosting country. And I'm going to leave you with a quote from the president of the FIFA organization, and he said about Brazil, this is the country of football, enjoy the Copacabana, enjoy football, enjoy life. We're looking forward to a great World Cup with big emotion.